There is a city in Russia that is surrounded by the ocean on three sides, where the sound of seagulls is more familiar than the singing of birds in the forest, from where you can sail to Korea by ferry in a day, where Asian food is as common as borscht, where you need to fly 8 hours from Moscow, but if you get here, you will not remain indifferent.
Hello to you guys from Vladivostok, Russia. I always wanted to make this video where I imagine you visiting me here in Vladivostok as my friend, and I will take you on a tour of my town. And I'm going to show you my best favorite places of Vladivostok. So follow me and let's explore Vladivostok together. If you are touring in Vladivostok, it's good to start exploration over here in our central square, because you will never get lost, and basically if you will take any direction from here, you will find something interesting to see. This big sculpture in our central square is for the fighters of Soviet power in the Far East. It feels so cool to be a tourist in my own city. What we're going to do first is I will take you to see the harbor. So we need to come here to the church and we need to take this stair down. Just a few meters behind the main square, you can see a lot of naval vessels standing there. It's because Vladivostok is a base of Russian Pacific Fleet, and you can see here a few different military objects, and usually you can see a lot of sailors who work there. Big part of Vladivostok harbor is prohibited to visit because it's closed for military or for cargo. But of course we have a lot of places for just normal people and tourists to visit. Do not miss this location, guys. It is Russian S-56 submarine that stays here in Vladivostok. It is just 5 minutes away from Central Square. My next location is Vladivostok Grand Hotel and Spa. It is 5-star resort. If you're willing to pay a few hundred US$ per night, this is probably the best place to stay in Vladivostok. They built this hotel quite recently, and also they built very nice surrounding area. So it's very nice that everyone can come here and take beautiful pictures because it is so cool here. Going further after Vladivostok Hotel, I'm going under this bridge, and look how massive it is. It is our next location, guys. In Russian it's called Naberezhny Cesarevicha, as close to the harbor as you can get. From the beginning, this place was ship repair factory. If you will come closer to this yellow machine thing with name Dalzavod on it, you probably can see a ship standing inside and doing a repair work.
All roads in Vladivostok lead to the sea. The embankments of Vladivostok are favorite place for local residents. If you decide to take a walk in a city, you will certainly end up on one of the embankments. When I travel to other cities where sometimes there is no sea, I really miss this.
I've had such an amazing coffee here. I don't want to even go anywhere because it's so cozy to sit here with such an amazing view. But we have to move on, so let's go to Russian Canteen and let's have real Russian dinner. I came to our local historical canteen, and you can get here very affordable food with interior of nice restaurant.
This canteen is located in a historical mansion and is more than 100 years old. Perhaps this is the best canteen in the city. There are constant queues, so the dishes are always fresh because they are constantly replaced with new ones. If you have never been to a Russian canteen, it works like this. You come up with a tray and grab the food you like. A typical Russian lunch consists of a small salad, soup, main dish and drink.
This is my dinner. I've got stewed potato with meat, one sirnik with gushonka, Oliver salad and berries drink. I'm so hungry, oh my god, so I really like to eat in Russian canteens because food is always very fresh and you can get it very fast. You don't need to wait for your order like in a restaurant. The privilege of traveling with local is that they know some hidden spots, so right now I'm going to take you to the secret viewpoint of downtown of Vladivostok. I will show you where it is. So this is entrance of Canteen. I just came out from there. This is the main street and I have to go straight and then I will turn right and I will go up. This cozy street called Tigrovaya, which in Russian means Tiger Street. So we are going to climb a tiger mountain. What do you think, guys? Does Vladivostok look like San Francisco or not? Now we're taking this small, tiny road behind the garage. Yes, it's very sneaky little way. There is no proper road to this place, but it's all fine because we are from Vladivostok. We know how to climb any mountain. So I came here and a few teenagers occupying the place. But it's fine. We also used to come here when we were teenagers. It was our favorite spot. Look at this, guys. This is absolutely not a tourist location. It's just a secret location from locals.
When I turn up, you get going.
Now I came back from the hill. I got back to the starting location. So for the evening hours and for the sunset specifically, it's better to go down again to the ocean side and we can visit another embankment of Vladivostok. So here we have to turn left, and the sunset will be from this side. This is party slash street food sea view street of Vladivostok. I can already see how crowded it is today because we're having such a lovely weather today. I have nothing to explain here. You need to come here to get some food, to get drunk, to get maybe coffee, to play games, and to mix with locals. Another insider's info from the local. I remember this place 10 years ago, and this place did not exist whatsoever. We had just one hidden bar here, and look at it now. Wow guys, today I feel like a real travel vlogger. So see you tomorrow for my second day exploring Vladivostok city. Hello to you guys, this is day 2 of exploring Vladivostok with Lisa. Before we start, it's a good time to smash the like button underneath this video. Let's destroy YouTube algorithm so more wonderful people can find my channel. Today we will visit main historical street of Vladivostok. To find it, you have to start again at the main square of Vladivostok, and if you're facing this side, you need to turn left. This is how bad Vladivostok traffic is today. All the drivers are nervous. It's because Vladivostok is a capital of cars in Russia. Vladivostok has very big ratio of owning car per person. Our first stop at the Svetlanskaya Street is going to be historical Vladivostok Cinema. It's called Ussuri. Now it's very modern, but it used to be very old. They have dumplings restaurant inside, as well as Russian McDonald's, Вкусная точка. It's always very crowded inside. This cinema exists since 1927. Can you believe that? Next building just after the cinema is going to be Vladivostok GUM. You know that Moscow has its own GUM at the Red Square, and this is our version of GUM in Vladivostok. It is very big historical building which is protected by the government. It's not that fancy as Moscow GUM because we don't have big fashion brands here. Before sanctions we have a Zara store here, but since then it's closed and empty, no one can replace it. Vladivostok GUM is a very cool place, but here you don't need to miss something else, and for that we need to go from behind. We need to take a turn over here just between Cinema building and GUM building, and then we're going to find very cute place which is called Old Courtyard of GUM. This courtyard is open only for pedestrians, no cars here, so it's just very nice to have a walk, maybe take a drink, sit on a bench and take some cool pictures with an old city environment. I'm back to Svetlanskaya Street right now, and it is cool that recently they built these informational stands with maps. Before we didn't have that in Vladivostok. From here we just need to go straight towards the bridge and observe beautiful architecture. Do you remember I told you that Vladivostok is a city of tigers? So you can find tiger sculptures all around the city, and this is one of them. We are not that far from Vladivostok Square, so now I came to the beautiful Vladivostok Historical Post Office. Despite sanctions, you can send postcards to foreign countries, so if you will be here in Vladivostok, just come to this beautiful historical post office and send postcard from Russia to your friends. This is, guys, historical part of the town. This part of Vladivostok was built more than a century ago, so it's very beautiful. But I think the most development Vladivostok had during Soviet time. So other districts of Vladivostok, they look more like a Soviet average town. I stopped under the bridge. So this is still Svetlanskaya Street. It is very long. From here you can see the harbor. It is Golden Horn Harbor, and Svetlanskaya Street goes along this harbor pretty much until the end. It is a very epic place to take pictures with a bridge, and it has very epic monument. This monument is for sailors who died during Great Patriotic War. Just look at the strong composition of this monument. It has three persons. One is looking at the back, one is laying, and the third one is standing with a raised hand and very emotional face. I think this one is one of my favorite monuments in Vladivostok. If you are interested in military science, another cool place that can be found on Svetlanskaya Street is the Museum of the Pacific Fleet. You can study real guns and even underwater mines here. We can go further because Svetlanskaya Street doesn't stop here. In a few hundred meters you will see Vladivostok Circus, but here I need to turn left to show you our next destination. This place is the first university in far east of Russia. It was called Eastern Institute and it was established in 1899. Since then it was renamed, and at the time when I was a student it was called DVGTU, which means Far East State Technical University. If you can read in Russian, you can read the name. It is funicular. Yes, it is our mountain tram of Vladivostok. I came here to show it to you guys, but unfortunately right now it has been closed for a month for maintenance work. We cannot take a ride, but we still need to go up to the viewing point, and we can go by stairs. Let's do a little hiking. Final steps, final steps. I'm out of breath. Oh my god. This hill is what used to be a best viewing point of Vladivostok. It's called Eagle's Nest. But as you can see, we have a huge construction project going on. So now it is not open. This is how high we are right now. Look at the view. Just half an hour ago I was there underneath this bridge, and now I came here to look at it from above. It is very iconic view of Vladivostok. Main observation point is closed, but it's not a problem because I'm going to take you to another place where we can see all Vladivostok from above. I will take you to Nagorny Park. From here we need to take a bus. This is bus stop funicular and we need to wait for bus number 68. I arrived at the park now. I highly recommend you to visit this place because this park is modern and beautiful. It is little food court area. There you can buy ice cream, pizza and Chinese food. So let's stop for a little break. I've got myself Chinese street food noodles with chicken. Let's try it out. For now, I think it is the best viewing point of Vladivostok. At the highest point of this hill, you can have 360 view of Vladivostok. You can see the harbor, you can see even my district, and you can see all around. Now I'm back at the city center and I want to take you to our next location. I want to show you my favorite Instagrammable cute place for coffee. We have tons of cute coffee shops around downtown of Vladivostok. To visit them all, it will take a while for sure. And today I want to show you just one that is on top of my list. This little place called Dad, Dreams and Dreamers, and today because of the hot weather they have open windows, which is really nice. If you want to get Instagrammable breakfast in Vladivostok, you need to come here. Do you recognize it, guys? It is a place where I took cover picture for my YouTube channel. Now you can look at it and compare. I really like this place because of its interior design. I like this amazing loft style, how they use bricks and then tiles and those amazing tropical plants. Very modern and stylish furniture, and their coffee is great as well. From that cafe we can go to Arbat Street of Vladivostok. It is very close. It is an entrance, so we have to just turn left and go straight over there. Vladivostok Walking Street, it is must-see destination in a downtown, because everyone likes to come here. It is a popular place not only for tourists but also for local people. Here we have beautiful old architecture, cozy benches and beautiful fountains. When we were teenagers, it was our favorite place to gather together with friends, and it still is, because there I see subculture people playing on a guitar. Highly recommend to visit this place. It's called 5 o'clock. It's our English cafe in Vladivostok. It's been opened by a man from the UK. Do not miss out to look behind the streets. If you will go to any of Arbat's arches, you will find a lot of interesting stuff. Asia Market, they sell a lot of beauty stuff from Asia, and I can recommend you to visit this souvenir shop because they sell very beautiful and designer stuff. If you need high quality and good design souvenirs from Vladivostok, it is place to go. Also, Vladivostok has countless restaurants with Asian food. For example, this one is Chinese hot pot, but also we have a lot of Japanese and Korean food here. Another example here is restaurant Singapura. They said it is teleport to Asia. It is easier to find Asian restaurant in Vladivostok than a restaurant with traditional Russian food. Also, can recommend you to visit this place. It is amazing restaurant with Georgian cuisine. It is called Supra, and Vladivostok people just like this brand a lot. They don't have reservation system, so all of these people that are outside, I think they're probably waiting in line to get inside. Hello to you guys, this is day 3 of our big Vladivostok tour. Today we're going to go to the Russian island and we're going to see 2 amazing Vladivostok bridges. You can go there by taxi. It will cost around $10 to $20, but the budget-friendly way to get to the island is to get a bus number 15. This is our bus, and today we start at my university, GUS, Vladivostok State University. I spent 6 years of my life here. Wow, the bus is cramped. что-то я оделась, как будто я иду на какой-то выход в ресторан, а на самом деле мы лазим по горам на русском острове. Короче, мы приехали сюда на автобусе. Сегодня я путешествую с Наташей. Это my Russian friend. Она живет в Пекине, и мы встретились в Владивостоке. Прикольно, да? У нее есть китайская семья. Русская девочка с Владивостока, которая переехала в Китай. Знакомьтесь. Идем на пляж, который называется пляж Akhlestysheva. Еще русский остров славится тем, что здесь могут бегать дикие лисы. Возможно, мы их увидим. А если не увидим, мы увидим большой памятник лисе, очень прикольный. Вот она, наша лисичка красивая, сделана из досок. Стоит и смотрит на море. Очень красивая.
Vladivostok people like to come here by car for wild camping or water sports. We even have a surf camp here. This island is very rich in landscapes, so if it continues to be developed, it could become the Russian northern Bali. There is also a large oceanarium and many military forts on the island.
Вот, Наташа, скажи, что это миф, что у нас очень дешевые морепродукты, и мы только ходим в морские рестораны здесь, во Владивостоке.
Да. И сезон краба, краб нормально стоит.
Ага.
Дешевле, чем в Китае и в Корее.
Ну да, дешевле, чем в других регионах, в других странах, да, но несущественно. Не то, чтобы мы тут икру ложками кушали каждый день.
Нет, потому что транспортировать-то краб тоже отсюда нужно, его уже не здесь, на набережной вылавливают.
Ну да, да, есть такое. We are having very classic Korean food today. My order is kimchi jjigae soup. It is meat soup with tofu and it comes with rice. Natasha's order is bibimbap with meat and also it comes with a small soup and a red spicy paste. Люди после китайского влога удивлялись, как я хорошо типа палочками пользуюсь. Наверное, просто кто-то любит очень азиатскую еду и кушает это каждый раз. Смотрите, я могу поднять даже одно рисовое зернышко с палочками. Вот. Сейчас покажу. Вот. Here it is. We came here not by chance. This Korean restaurant is located in the famous old quarter called Millionka. It was built at the end of 90s, beginning of the 20th centuries. The population of Vladivostok was growing, as did the Chinese diaspora. It was decided to allocate an entire district for Chinese residents.
Old Millionka was a fun and creepy place. All kinds of hotspots, such as brothels, gambling houses, and opium dens were located here. Now this mystical quarter has been transformed into a well-kept place with restaurants and shops.
Hello to you guys, this is day 4 of our big trip around my city. So today I want to show you what is the must food souvenir you need to buy if you will ever visit Vladivostok. This is Arbat Street and I came here to visit this store. I highly recommend you to try our local Primorsky chocolate. Our Vladivostok chocolate factory called Primorsky Conditor and it has existed since 1906. This is a shop and I want to recommend you to try these candies with a bird on the package. It's called bird's milk. This is historical stand of the factory. So they started in 1906 only with 30 people and by now they have very huge production line where they can make everything from scratch. They start with cacao beans and they can make all sorts of different delicious chocolates. You know Alyonka chocolate, right? The world famous Russian chocolate with a girl. So I think Vladivostok people, myself included, respect more local chocolate because it's more delicious. Not very cheap. I paid $7 per these 2 chocolate bars. And what a marketing, guys. You see what interesting flavors I've got. First one is Morskoy Gribishok, which is scallop chocolate. And the second one is pink salt and cowberry. Now I need to hop on a bus because I'm going to go to another one of my favorite places in Vladivostok and I'll show you what's that. It is Vladivostok Lighthouse. All the buses stop here. It's basically end of Vladivostok. And from now, I need to walk for maybe 20 minutes. I think it is very cool to live here because you always have a peaceful view of Russian islands. Such a cute little crab on the rooftop of this place. This is a seafood restaurant, Crab House. I visited last year and yeah, they serve fresh crabs and you can try fresh seafood there. not very successful because the weather is wild today, so I have to spend the rest of my day wearing wet shoes. To save my time going back to the bus stop with wet feet, I decided to take a scooter. I found one single scooter in a lighthouse, so this is my first time getting scooter in Vladivostok. Usually I do it in Moscow. What a ride! Just in 15 minutes I went very far on my scooter. Still need to leave it here because I need to take a bus to return to the downtown, and it's very cold to ride it. We tried Russian food in Russian Canteen in this video, and also we tried Asian food in Vladivostok. So what else I need to try while I'm here? I need to try special Far East fast food. This is starter pack of Vladivostok citizen. All local people will approve it. Pince pie and milkies. This is pince pie. It is big steamed meat pie. You cannot find it anywhere else except Vladivostok, and it is very popular here. Usually in Russia our fast food is fried, like we have baked or fried piroshki. But this is something special. Look of the size of this thing. So usually in China and in Korea they like to eat small steamed buns which called baozi, and this thing is a little bit different. So inside there is a meat with cabbage. This is milky string. It is perfect addition to pince bun. It's a Lotte brand from Korea. So why we like it a lot is because we were raised with Korean products, and for us it is same as drinking Coca-Cola. That's why we like it. And if you haven't tried this drink, it's basically Coca-Cola with milk taste. It is milk fizzy drink. Our big Vladivostok journey coming to the last chapter. Now I came to the final destination. I came here to show you what can be a beginning point of traveling in Vladivostok. Or it can be a last point. It depends on your plans. It is exact place where the Trans-Siberian Railway journey starts. Behind me is our beautiful building of main railway terminal in Vladivostok. So if you're not even going anywhere, I highly recommend you to visit it because it's just very beautiful. Just next to the railway terminal, there will be a sea terminal from where you can go to South Korea by ferry. You can visit sea terminal because it has amazing viewing point of the harbor if you will go from another side. People are boarding the train. Soon it will be me because I will be leaving Vladivostok soon and I'm going to go to Moscow by train. It is Vladivostok Air Express terminal, so from here you can depart to Vladivostok airport. As I told you, a lot of people every day coming and going from this location. I'm really glad that I filmed this video. I visited all of my favorite places in Vladivostok and I satisfied my Far East soul. I really hope that this video can be a good roadmap for every one of you who is going to visit Vladivostok. If you will ever visit Russia, don't go just to Moscow. Please consider to visit other regions of Russia, and especially you can come here to Vladivostok. I will be leaving very soon, but no matter where I will be in 1 year or 5 years, I can rewatch this video and I will always remember my hometown. Please support this video with your kind likes, shares and comments because it took a while to film this video and probably edit. I think it is longest video I ever made on my channel. So thank you so much guys for staying with me until the end of this video. Best wishes to you from Vladivostok town, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye bye!